So in a previous video, I asked at the beginning, how do you all feel right now about Cold War Zombies? And surprisingly, I got quite a good amount of feedback. I didn't think anyone would actually comment, but quite a few people did, and I want to say thank you all for that. The discussion was great. I replied to a lot of people down in the comments, as many as I could, and so I thought it would be a good idea to take a few of these comments and just read them out in a video. And hopefully it'll help give us a better idea as to how people are feeling about Cold War Zombies right now. And in the video where I asked the question, I already said how I feel about Cold War Zombies, so if you're wanting to know my thoughts on it, then I'm going to put the video in an iCard just there. And we're going to kick this off with quite a funny comment from Luke Commentary. He says, yeah man, it has fucking great gameplay, but I don't feel super hooked like I do in older games. And you know, I've gotta agree with him here. There was something about Black Ops 3 in particular when I think about it that just kept me playing match after match after match, and maybe it's because I enjoyed the map so much. I mean, at launch, Shadows of Evil, oh my god, I could not stop playing it. And I'll admit and throw my hands up and just say it now, I could not put Cold War Zombies down when it came out on launch, and I'm sure a lot of people are the same in that regard, but I don't know, I definitely understand the feeling here of it not having that same hold on you, and I don't know if it's just nostalgia speaking there, but back in Black Ops 3 particularly, that's that hook I really felt in Zombies. I feel like I could talk about this topic all day about what the older Zombies games did different to this, but you know, that's a whole other can of worms, and I probably should have disclaimed this at the beginning of the video. I love Cold War Zombies, okay? I really don't think the game is bad, so before anyone even thinks that I hate the game, believe me, it is not the case. Next up, there is a comment from my boy Ash Fletcher, okay? I just want to say, before I read his comment out, he's a good friend of mine and he does Twitch. I'm gonna link it in the description. Go and follow this man. He streams Minecraft, Dead by Daylight, probably a lot more things. Go follow him, he really deserves the support. But Ash commented, I think it's the health bars that made me know that it was much different and wasn't gonna be the same. But yeah, I still feel like I'm not playing Zombies when I play Cold War Zombies. And ever since it came out, this is something a lot of people have been saying as well. There's many people that don't really enjoy how arcadey the game has gotten. You know, with all the points and flashy numbers constantly showing up on your screen and the health bars like mentioned. I don't mind all of that stuff too much, but I do have to agree with him when he says that it just feels like it's gonna be a different experience. And I'm just gonna say it one more time before we move on. Follow his Twitch. A comment from so_scanless reads, maybe it's the difficulty. I used to get a thrill when I would play Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3 Zombies. And I understand why they're feeling like this, because if you were to ask me, Black Ops 3 is the golden age of zombies, and Black Ops 2 is just that one COD game that everybody enjoyed, from the multiplayer to the zombies and even the campaign. And Black Ops 2 was hard, okay? Like, let's not deny it here. You can act like it was really easy and stuff, but come on, it was pretty hard. Especially with that awful 2-hit system, that was brutal. I do not know how we all got used to that. Personally, I think Black Ops 3 was a lot easier, but it felt like it took you on a bit more of an adventure when you played a map, like in Gorod Krovi and things like that. You were literally riding a dragon through a war-torn city of Stalingrad just to get to Pack-a-Punch. That is amazing. In Shadows of Evil, you found yourself in Morgue City and a completely new cast of characters set in the 1940s in a Chicago-style city. I mean, come on, that's really, really awesome. And the kicker is, it was a mysterious curse and mark on your hand that brought you all together. I'm guessing what that commenter means is that thrill, that excitement, and the difficulty kind of feels like it's dropped off a little bit. Right now in Cold War Zombies, it's just Ring of Fire round 100 plus strats, which aren't totally easy, but once you know what you're doing, it's not very difficult. And then the maps are just base 1, base 2, and then side content is just multiplayer maps. So I'm guessing that's what this comment means, and believe me, I understand that feeling. TrixX says, I don't love the operators in Cold War Zombies, but Samantha is cool, and honestly, in my opinion, Firebase Z and Outbreak suck, and Deep Machine is better, in my opinion. The thing is, I want a good setting, like raining or a theme park, and Cold War Zombies zombies is very easy. Anyone can go to round 100. I really feel like it speaks volumes to Treyarch when someone has said that they just want rain on a zombies map, okay? We just want something else other than just these simplistic bases. But once again, this is someone else who wants a different theme, a different map, just something else, because the variety in a zombies map is so important. And I'm gonna go back to Black Ops 3 once again, and this is because the map variety was so radically different to one another. There may have been a few similarities, but there was a Chicago-esque city, a medieval castle, a terrifying spider-ridden swamp, war-torn Stalingrad with dragons, and I guess Revelations was just a lot of reused stuff, but at least it was set in the ether. And I think a lot of that is the reason why people like TrixX just aren't enjoying the maps, and the operators don't even get me started. I just wish there was a bit more character in them instead of those really annoying repeated lines they say, oh boy. And whilst I do like Outbreak and Firebase Z, I do understand why people are getting a bit tired of it all. Next comment. This is from Last of Us, and I gotta say, this guy's always first. He even says it in the comment. First, and Cold War is kinda meh for me. Not the best, but not that bad. And you know, I feel like that's how a lot of people feel with the game. Like, that seems to be most people's stance with not just zombies, but just the whole game. So they're still enjoying it, but just, it's not the best COD in the world. But I'll be honest, I have a feeling that the game is gonna get better. I don't know how, but maybe some months down the line, it should be much more replayable. But overall, I just feel like this comment really sums up how the majority of the zombies community are just feeling right now, based on everything I've heard and seen. But hang in there, boys, it should be getting better. I hope so. And this comment from Lance Littleton, it's a pretty big, thick chungus comment, so I'm not going to read the whole thing out. I am going to put it on the screen, but in summary, he actually mentioned that Tim Hansen had a video where he talked about a very similar thing that I did, and that is the lack of charm and character in zombies right now. And that includes the characters, the maps, just everything, the tongue-in-cheek humor, and all of it just isn't there now. And to be honest, I can't help but agree. I mean, just read the comment. And he's not saying it's bad that zombies has changed. If anything, he enjoys the change, but he's just hoping that it gets a little bit better. And I've got to be honest, this comment really does hit the nail on the head here with everything that's been mentioned. And this comment could have its own video about the specific comment, just talking about absolutely everything on it, but I feel like I've got the point across here, and so has Lance from this really interesting perspective. And just to finish this video off, I have to throw in this comment. It has to be the most relatable one here. Xavier Timon, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, says, it's good, but it doesn't get my heart pumping like when that Margwa spawns in. And this hits close to home here. They one-tap you, okay? Margwas one-shot you. The amount of fear, it was the same with the Panzer. The amount of fear it induced, like, the adrenaline would be going through your body, and you would feel this genuine fear, because you knew that if this Margwa hit you hard enough, you'd be absolutely slapped out of the space-time continuum. And I really do have yet to feel that again in Cold War Zombies. But anyways, I'm gonna leave this video here today. I'm so sorry I couldn't get everyone's comment in. There were actually a few more. Go onto the video and check it out. Share your own thoughts and read other people's comments. I mean, share your thoughts on this video. It's totally up to you. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash the like button, comment your thoughts down below, and only a very small percentage of people are even subscribed to the channel. So if you have made it this far, or you're enjoying the content, then just subscribe already. It's free and you can change your mind whenever you feel like it. Turn on the notification bell too to stay notified whenever I upload. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers now, so thank you everyone for the support and for watching the video, and I will see you next time.